On this video we're taking a look at our NHL best bets for the games that are happening on Saturday, April 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Carolina Hurricanes vs Minnesota Wild. Under 6. And here is why. On the defensive end ice, this Carolina is applying pressure for 60 minutes and forcing their opponents to play while dealing with their pesky defensemen. The Hurricanes are only allowing their opponents to score 2.3 goals per game and take 28.8 shots. This is the least amount of goals given up per game and the second least amount of shots allowed in the NHL this season. They are playing some of their best hockey of the year right now, and their defense keeps them alive each game. This isn't shocking, but the Hurricanes also have the best penalty killing percentage in the league. They are killing 88.5% of the penalties that they are committing. Opposing teams are having a very hard time trying to find a soft spot with this team, but they continue to get stronger and stronger. Frederik Andersen will be in the net for the Hurricanes in this game. He has gone 33-10-3-4 this season and saved .929% of the shots that he has faced. Andersen is also only allowing 2.00 goals per game, which is one of the lowest averages in the NHL. On the defensive end of the ice, the Wild have not been as strong. They are playing on their heels and allowing the opposing offense to have a ton of success in their defensive zone. The Wild are currently allowing 3.1 goals per game and 31.9 shots. This is the 19th most shots allowed per game, as they aren't applying enough pressure to force their opponents to pass the puck instead of shoot. The only part of the Wild's defense that impresses me is their penalty killing unit, as they are killing 76.3% of the penalties that they commit. This isn't that impressive, as it ranks them 22nd in the league. Luckily, the Wild will have Marc-Andre Fleury in the net, according to RotoWire. He has gone 21-21-5-4 this season and only allowed 2.38 goals per game. He will be standing on his head in this game, and he will have to be at the top of his game if he wants to keep the Wild alive. Get the case to be made for both sides here, but ultimately I think the strongest play in this game is the under. This game just screams 3-2 to me on the surface whichever way you have it going, as defense has been the catalyst for Minnesota's recent success, and the Hurricanes have gotten some solid goaltending to contribute to their own success this season. Calgary Flames vs St. Louis Blues. Calgary Flames -1.5 goals. And here is why. Calgary is second in goals allowed per game at 2.45, and they are fourth in penalty killing at 83.8%. Markstrom will be back in net for this game. He is having a phenomenal year, going 31-13-8 with a 2.15 goals against average and a .925 save percentage. Markstrom has allowed 2 goals in 3 of his last 4 outings and has allowed 15 total goals in his last 5 games. Calgary erased a 1-goal deficit with 2 goals in the third period, then saw Los Angeles die to score and win in a shootout, 3-2. Johnny Gaudreau and Eric Gudbranson scored for Calgary, giving the Flames a 2-1 lead. However, a late goal tied the score, and neither team could light the lamp in the extra session. That sent the game to a shootout where the Kings scored the only goal to earn the win. Jacob Markstrom played well for Calgary, stopping 30 shots. St. Louis is 5th in goals per game at 3.52, and they are 3rd on the power play at 26.2%. David Perron had 2 assists in the victory over the Canucks and now has 6 points in his last 5 games. Perron has 46 points total, 5th on the club. Jordan Kyrou is the team leader in points with 62. Ryan O'Reilly had a goal and an assist to help lead St. Louis to a 4-3 victory over Vancouver. St. Louis trailed by a goal midway through the contest, then rallied for 3 unanswered tallies to take the lead. Vancouver was able to make this a 1-goal game, but the Blues held on. Ville Husso stopped 22 of 25 shots to earn the victory. The St. Louis Blues just can't get out of their own way, and I doubt things change on the end of a back-to-back where they've had no recent success. The Calgary Flames are a club that's been very consistent this season, and they've played their best hockey on their home ice. The Blues have had success against the Flames recently, but the better team is at home here. Give me the Flames and the PL for max betting value. San Jose Sharks vs Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars for the win. And here is why. Jamie Benn scored 53 seconds into overtime to lead the Dallas Stars to a 3-2 victory over the Anaheim Ducks. It was the second time in 3 nights that the Stars had defeated the Ducks by identical scores. Jake Ettinger stopped 21 shots to earn the victory. The Stars are allowing 2.94 goals per game, 15th overall, and they are 19th in penalty killing at 78.4%. Ettinger has been great since taking over as the #1 netminder, going 24-11-1 with a 2.48 goals against average and a .916 save percentage. Ettinger has allowed 2 goals in 3 of his last 5 starts and has allowed 12 total goals in that span. Colorado scored 2 goals in the final 8 minutes to earn a 4-2 victory over the Sharks. San Jose had battled back from 1-goal deficits twice in this contest. Timo Meier scored his 31st goal of the year and Brent Burns added his 8th. Tomas Hertl had 2 assists. Kaapo Kähkönen faced a blitz of shots, stopping 42. The Sharks are allowing 3.15 goals per game, 20th overall, and they are 3rd in penalty killing at 84.7%. James Reimer should be back in net. He is 18-14-6 with a 2.79 goals against average and a .906 save percentage. Reimer has allowed 12 total goals in his last 5 starts. The San Jose Sharks are due for a bounce-back performance, but they've had a rough week and they've struggled big time in the underdog role dating back to last season. The Dallas Stars quietly continue to pile up the wins and they keep getting priced disrespectfully by odds makers. We continue to see cheap prices with the Stars despite their success. Give me the Stars and the reasonable juice. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you the user or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.